Hello, my name is India Fisher and you're watching Dr. Freedom.
Oh, hello everyone, Dr. Freedom, Everyday Times with Dr. News from in and around the universe. So amazing, so spectacular that reindeers will just fly on the pure magic. That is Doctor Who. Yeah. Okay, let's get into it. Let's get onto it. Now, I'm warning you right now, there is a possible spoiler for the Doctor Who Twice Upon a Time Christmas special here. I do not know if this is true. But okay, let's get into it. Let's get onto it. I'll let you decide for yourself. So remember, the door is that way. All right, so if you're still hanging around beyond this point, you're on your own and you suck. Okay, moving on. All right, bam, bam, bam. Here we go. All right, let's start off with 19 things we've learned from the set of the Dr. Christmas special. Now, the funny part is somebody had mentioned this article the other day, and the thing was I found it not even about an hour before they posted the link for me in the comment section. So thanks for looking for me anyway. But okay, here we go. 19 things we learned from the set of the Dr. Christmas special. Okay. Wham, wham, wham. Okay. There's not much actual Christmas in the special at all. Okay, we kind of figured that. And there's the one I didn't want to see. The Daleks have been overused. If anything is killing this show, the fact that the Daleks need to take a back seat for at least a couple years. I'm not kidding. Not to mention the idiots who are running around on Facebook. Okay, I was going to go into this in the opening monologue, and I forgot to do it. There's a bunch of people now running around on the one Doctor Who group, which, by the way, has a bunch of anti-Jodie admins, so they've been really carrying on. Going, well, now that the polls say that it's 50-50, I see how this is going to turn out. One poll. Let me see this again. One poll that I know of was the Doctor Who TV poll that came up 54 or on 52 something for and 48 something against for Jodie Whittaker. So even then, the assholes who are still in the minority. But now they're saying now that it's 50-50 based on one poll which had like 10,000 people. It's like, and not to mention, they're going on about petitions again. There was one petition that had set up there for going on like 3 or 4 months and only got 700 and something signatures. Wake up, people. You're in the minority. Get over it. Get on with it. But okay, sorry, let's get on with it. Let's get on to the new stuff. I know I'm dragging that shit on, but I'm just getting tired. All right, so unfortunately, yeah, these idiots are back. All right, Pearl Mackie wasn't supposed to be in the episode. We've already discussed that, and we've already discussed that. Okay, now this, of course, is, all right, spoiler alert, spoiler alert. Apparently the runs that you see in the episode are Villengard. So this is what this is referring back to, is when he's talking about, remember, there was once a sonic cannon factory or whatever there, and the Ninth Doctor goes, I visited it once, now there's a banana grove there. So that's, and then they go in some other things, bam, 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 let's skip ahead. All right. There's a very classic feel, okay, we already knew that. Is a serially okay, blah, 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 blah. So they almost decided we went into this to make an excuse as to why when the first Doctor regenerated in the Patrick Trout, that his clothes also changed. They were trying to explain it, and they said no. There's more to explore with, but nope, your story is done. Get it over with. I'm not being mean to Pearl Mackie, but I'm getting tired of the companions, instead of making the decision to leave or getting whacked or something like that. No. Now we're going to become omnipotent, super time-traveling beings that can go anywhere in time and space, either with our magical, immortal companion or we'll get a TARDIS. All right. Speaking of that, Victoria's been renewed for a Series 3. Jenna Coleman's been signed on for it. Okay, and he didn't want to actually do a Christmas. No shit, Sherlock. He wants out. And, of course, yeah, the 10th planet has been painstakingly recreated. Yeah, that's why, as a friend of mine brought up, we're using the roundels from the what do you call it, the Under Museum, instead of the actual ones we had built for the first Doctor set. All right. They really worked hard to embody William Hartnell and Issy. So just a bunch of cool stuff if you want to look at. All right. But the only major spoilery thing was the fact that, yeah, apparently the Daleks are back, unfortunately. All right. This is where it gets weird. Somebody posted this picture up. This is on Tumblr. This is from the Radio Times. Does that look a little familiar to you? Could it be that it's not the Daleks, but Rusty is making a return? But because remember, okay, if you folks remember back when the whole leak happened where the episodes that had been sent to be, you know, made up for subtitles and all that, they were incomplete raw cuts, special effects were complete, but there was a totally different ending for Into the Dalek. And if you hadn't heard this, what happened was when Rusty at the end of the episode goes off, you see him in a Dalek ship, and then he self-destructs and blows up like the entire fleet. But then they decided to leave that out. So interesting that this was in the Radio Times. Recognize the wires? So could it be Rusty is returning? Okay, 12 Doctors of Christmas, just a cute little hullabaloo thing there for the holidays. 38 seconds. It's a good listen. Bam. All right. And here is the cover. The cover for Doctor Who Magazine number 250. And, of course, Peter Capaldi, you know, featuring. And it's going to have interviews with Moffat, Mackie, and Gaddis, amongst its other things. Boom, boom, boom. So just a nice shot of the cover there for you. Okay, speaking of covers, this is the upcoming cover of SciFiNow, featuring, of course, Jodie Whittaker. Moving on. Peter Capaldi's Doctor Who Journey as Told by Radio Times covers, and these are his various ones from across his years as the Doctor. So get a kick out of that. Okay, now Peter Capaldi did a very sweet thing for a young fan while filming the Christmas special. All right, so boom, boom, boom. Okay. He was still keen to inspire a young fan who just wanted to meet his hero. There was one young lad who's been fostered by friends of ours, said David Bradley, who plays first Doctor in the episode, and boom, boom, boom. Okay, he was so excited. Peter came over into the hospitality tent where all the cameras were and said, "Where's this friend? Where's Chris?" And I said, "There he is." And then Peter spent about 15 minutes drawing a Dalek with hobnail boots and a bowler hat. Really funny detail. He went to art school, did Peter, before he became an actor. And he could have easily just done a quick sketch or a quick autograph. He was preparing for the next scene. We were both trying to learn our lines as each scene came up because we had to work quite quickly. We didn't get the scripts until just a few days before we started filming, and so there wasn't much downtime. But Peter, bless him, he took the time to draw this very complicated sketch for this young boy, and he absolutely loved it. And the kids, the kids that we brought are still talking about it, and they cannot wait until Christmas. So well done, Peter. Still a class act all the way up to the end, and still will be even after he leaves. So, okay, First Doctor Adventures Volume 1, and of course, this is with David Bradley and the gang from Adventure in Space and Time are going to be doing these audio adventures. Let me say that again: audio adventures. There were people throwing screaming Mimi fits back when the 10th Doctor Volume 1 set came out, because the idiots didn't realize that it was frickin' audios. They're sitting there calling up going, "How come the video ain't working?" I'm like, oh, audio. Okay. And trust me, I do my own audios, and they're still fun. By the way, come the Imperative Chapter 3, I think it'll be out by hopefully this weekend, or because I'm going to take, we're going to give the Omega Files a hiatus until the Doctor Christmas special. So hopefully this weekend, and then I want to get started because I want to get Chapter 4 out by the new year. So, because I'm going to have time off. So we'll see. Okay. All right. So First Doctor Adventures Volume 1 out in January. Boom, boom, pre-order here. And this is all up at the Big Finish site for you. All right, and here we go. In the Huddersfield Daily Examiner. And I hope I pronounced that right, Huddersfield. Whatever it is. Okay, mystery after Doctor's TARDIS appears outside the village butcher shop. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, and remains shrouded as the authentic wooden police box materialized up against the window of Gawthorpe's Butchers at Commercial Road, and I ain't going to pronounce it. The TARDIS, which stands for, we already know that. It appeared on Sunday, much to the surprise and delight of locals who have been lining up for selfies. Now, this is, of course, the home village for the new Doctor, Jodie Whittaker, who makes her ballot as the first female Time Lord. Well, not the first female doctor, not Time Lord. There's been female Time Lords before. So this is, of course, having Jodie Whittaker as the new doctor is a big event for Hulu. As Mr. One or two of us lads thought we should do something over Christmas to mark the occasion. The Christmas decorations are going up, and this is a Christmas decoration with a difference. So nice of them to do this in honor of Jodie Whittaker, who grew up there. So once again, is it, if that Radio Times thing is off the set, then it might not just be the dollar showing it might be Rusty has reappeared, and we'll find out what his fate actually is going to be. It would be interesting, if it is Rusty popping up. Well, folks, I got to get out of here, so take care, ta-ta, enjoy the rest of your night, and remember, a lot of people are going, that's not news. Well, screw you. Good night. Or better yet, one quick thing. What do I have against the the Who addicts? That files under something called Nunya business.